All right, we are live. I'm just gonna check real quick on the old phone. I think we should be good.
Yeah, make sure it's not just one of us on there like last time.
It's just me.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I mean, no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I
Yeah.
had one live broadcast going on YouTube, like on their like their own setup, and then I had one on StreamYard. So we were simultaneously live two places.
Oh.
Because yeah, you know what? I never got to really explain my stupidity with the originally when we had posted. Well, actually, I couldn't post because my Instagram wasn't letting me post. But Kevin had posted. Was that 2 weeks ago? I guess.
For what? For our watch along?
The first.
Yeah, week and a half, 2 weeks.
Kevin made this like awesome promo thing, and I was like so ready to get back on here, and I go to get everything ready on YouTube, and I had set up YouTube Live, like requested permission to stream because you have to request permission to stream.
Okay.
I'd requested it from my personal YouTube account, not in the comments.
Oh.
So I was like, wait a minute, I've already done this. Why is it telling me to do this again? And it was like, you must wait 85 days. But
yeah, just a bunch of like weird loopholes that that don't make sense.
But yeah, I felt so stupid. I like messaged Kevin. And we voice message all the time, and I messaged him.
Yeah, he was like throwing furniture and
I was pissed though. I was like, why would this be a thing? Yeah. But hey, we're here now. What are you sipping, man?
I got some the last of my apple cider, and I put hot tamales in it.
Oh, some fire cider.
Ooh.
It's so good.
Genius.
It's good. I had it when I was a kid, and I've
God.
just made it that way ever since.
Interesting.
It's so good.
That's brilliant. Oh wait, where are you starting from? The universe. Wait, hold on. Wait, I didn't press play yet.
Well, I like literally it'll be like at zero, like the zero, like zero.
Oh, okay, at the zero mark. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
let me get it at the zero.
We're not unhinged lunatics here, Marie.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Sometimes we start from a
the same moment.
Mike, yeah.
Oh, that's smart actually.
We're gonna press play at the same time, right? We're gonna play at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what we do?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm excited to watch this. It's been probably like 3 years since I've seen 2018, and with how public I am with like all of my Blumhouse feelings. Yeah, I mean, I think this one is the best in the trilogy, in some aspects. So it'll be fun to talk about all three of these movies, which I'm sure we'll probably get into once we start.
Yeah. You know, it'd be really funny to do. I just thought we're not going to do this, Marie. I promise you. But
watch all three of them.
Watch all three of them. No, you know, when you like pull up, we were just talking about starting the movie at the same time. Like when you're going to pick up your buddy in your car and you pull up and like he goes to grab the door handle and you like drive away a little bit. We just keep doing like, all right, we're getting ready to start, and then it's that
Yeah. You guys would do that to me. That's what would happen. It would be like to me. I grew up with mostly guys, and I got pranks on me all the time.
Pranking is Kevin's a double fist and a citrus beverage and a nice
and I almost broke out. I can't have alcohol. I've been without it for 4 years, but so this is like the toughest time of the year for me, like to not have where I crave like alcohol the most because they have like all the pumpkin beers and like pumpkin rum.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that they made I think there's a pumpkin rum called Jacko Blast, and it comes in like a little cannon.
It's a great
you
name.
Can drink it straight. It's so good. But I didn't know that they made beer that's non-alcoholic. And so I ordered some from like Connecticut. So I got a 6-pack in the fridge that I'm kind of waiting to break out for like a special occasion because I'm gonna like savor every drop of it.
Nice. Dude. Wow,
I almost had 3 drinks.
There's a bunch of companies that make pumpkin rum. That's interesting, dude.
It's so good, man.
Until you said that the other day, I had no idea that it was a thing.
Yep.
No, I've never seen it, I don't think, but I live in Canada and we don't get all the good stuff. But today's a special occasion right now, Kevin. Come on.
I thought about it, but I'm like, do I really want to break out like quote unquote beer for 2018? I don't know. So I'm so petty and weird when it comes to stuff like that. I don't know.
Well, y'all ready?
Yeah, let's finish this masterpiece.
All right, we'll count down.
Okay.
Let me know when everyone's ready.
1.
I'm on 0.
2, 1. I think we're good.
I'm pausing it to time it.
Oh yeah.
I might be a little off.
I'm gonna go 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Tell me when to start. Go. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got the. I think it's.
We'll
I gotta get the. Yes, Kevin. I think we're like dead on. I think.
Are we? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the one set up in my headphones. From the cock. Okay. Feels right.
Awesome. This is my favorite from the trilogy as well. I saw it in the theater, and when I walked out, I actually was like, "That wasn't so bad."
Really?
Bad. Like, I didn't hate it. I did not hate it.
I hated it. But it does have like a weird
just
thing that it kind of grows on you a little bit.
We're good.
Kind of liked it.
Kevin and I've been talking about a little bit of a hot take of not a little bit, a huge, massive, steaming hot take, actually.
Yeah.
So I have come to the conclusion that this is just me. This is not me speaking for. I actually think in terms of filmmaking and in terms of characters and writing, Ends is the best movie in the entire trilogy.
I honestly think if it wasn't a Michael Myers story, I think I would have liked it more.
My thing is like it's the only one that has any interesting a single interesting character. That's literally the only reason why I'm saying it.
Yeah. I just wish it wasn't. I wish for so many things, but I wish it wasn't such a direct copy of Christine. And I wish if they were going to bring in like the successor to Evil, Michael Myers, whatever, that they would have started that idea in 2018. Because I do agree with Burke. It's taken me a long time to be like, Ends is the superior film in terms of filmmaking, like the style of it, the way the color palette is, the way it's shot. Some of the ideas are interesting. But they just fumble the bag again with all their weird choices that David Gordon Green likes to do. But I do think 2018 is like the most digestible, easier to watch, most rewatchable.
You don't have to think watching this movie; it just happens.
Yeah.
And you have to really like consider, and you know, not to be a total weirdo, but like a lot of it too. We talked about that, like it's cool that there's like some substance to Ends, and there's no substance to this, and there's certainly no substance to Kills. There's none.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, there's zero.
Kills, like I was telling Burke, it feels like
horrible.
You could sneeze on a piece of paper and it would be a more well-written script than Kills.
It's so bad.
God, like I tried watching that last year and just couldn't do it. Like I think a lot of people like just the blood and guts and the rampage of Michael, but it doesn't even feel legit to me. It just feels silly on top of silly slop.
And the rampagey part, like all the gritty rampagey stuff is not even really that cool. That's the thing. Like it's why I just don't understand
about that. Like the whole firefighter scene.
It's done.
I mean, it's like really well framed and decently shot, you know, and it's a memorable scene. But I mean, I just think it's so silly having Michael do like kung fu and and there's some awkward shots in that. So I never thought that was what people were making it out to be. Personally, thought it was really goofy.
I think it's goofy as well.
It is. I appreciate, like, I'm sure it was a absolute shit ton of work to
Right.
choreograph that and shoot that, and like I'm sure anything. I mean, I don't know that you've done this, but I bet you have. Like shooting anything where you're either on a soundstage or like something that's like out in nature, that's like pouring where there's water involved. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure that's like a massive pain in the ass.
Well,
Like,
anything with the elements is, I mean, shooting anything's a pain in the ass anyways, like with the time constraints, budgets, people's schedules, like there's so much you have to account for. It is beyond overwhelming. And so whenever like a movie is perfect, it's like a miracle that something
Yep.
actually is so brilliantly told and cohesive, and it makes you feel something, because storytelling, filmmaking is really demanding. It's not easy.
This is a question that I don't think I've ever heard anyone ask. These two characters,
Mhm.
do you wish that they were more involved in the rest of the movie? Like that they weren't killed within the first 15 minutes?
I don't
No.
know. Yeah, I mean, I could live without them, really.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
somebody posted on Reddit about that they could have made them a little more interesting and made some substance behind like why he had the mask, other than just that it was his friend in the attorney general's office. And I was like, that's not like a terrible idea. That could have been like kind of interesting. But
Yeah, maybe having them end up at the end of the movie in the house with the Strohs would have been interesting, kind of like a Night of the Living Dead situation where they're trying to board up the house and Michael's
Mhm.
after all of them. I mean, I could have seen that, but yeah, I mean, their characters, everything in this movie, really everything in this trilogy, just kind of feels adolescent,
It's surface level.
surface level, cheap.
I mean, there's the entirety
Popcorn.
of Halloween Kills that Tivoli, you know.
Yeah. So
weird.
when you guys first watched this movie and you saw this scene and you're like, it's been forever since we got a Halloween movie. They're bringing back like the quote unquote true essence of what Halloween is. They're retconning everything. There's a lot of like attention and excitement going on. When you saw this scene, were you locked in for the ride, or were you like, oh, I don't know if I'm vibing with this?
I was actually kind of like, okay, that was pretty intense. That's not what I really thought was gonna open this movie, and I don't know. I kind of I thought it was like setting the stage to something that was gonna be cool.
I thought all the other patients and stuff was a little too much, and I almost found that kind of goofy. I was like, okay, all right. But then I did like the holding of the mask and yelling, say something. I like that. I like that. And then when I saw in the trailer when it was coming out, I was like, hell yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
I like that part. I like that it cuts right to the credits right after that. But other than I don't know. I could have just done with Michael alone in that yard and the guy yelling at him or
100%.
something. All the other chaos.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it didn't do it for me. None of it did. None of it. It like God, I'm gonna sound like such a hater throughout this whole stream.
Do it.
It was just cringe. It just felt really forced. It felt like, why did he have this mask? They're podcasters. He's screaming at Michael in a courtyard. It just didn't feel realistic and grounded and something that a human being would do. And so it just felt, it just felt forced. And that's when I started kind of getting a little worried about the direction of this franchise again.
But could you imagine being a podcaster and being the one to make Michael Myers say a word? I mean, your views would go up. You'd be viral. Like that's why I think he's like, say something. He's just like he wants to.
Why is he so adamant? Like, why is he so angry and adamant about getting Michael to say something?
Journalists, all right, give him some credit.
Well,
that's what we are.
Credit, but
podcasters.
Yeah, wouldn't you go to Michael?
You wouldn't yell at Michael.
Say something.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Kevin's like, fuck. You see what shirt I'm wearing?
Nice, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to grab this shirt.
I misread coffee,
dude. Yeah, I need to order some. Awesome. They have their like special October drinks going on right now.
Mm.
Oh,
I hate Rambolori.
yeah. What?
I didn't like this.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
like Lori being like this. Like right from this part, I was like, okay. But then I thought while watching this the first time,
Lori.
Rambo Lori, yeah.
I thought
thought
you said Ryan Balori. I was like, who the hell
I
is that?
hate Ryan Balori. F you, Ryan Balori, wherever you are. No. I thought that they were brother and sister still in this franchise. I thought they were going to be. So I was like, this makes a little sense, I guess. But then they threw that out the window, and I was like, what? Really? No. Stupid.
Yeah, redneck prepper Lori is the worst Laurie Strode.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
that's the other reason why I'm saying that Ends is the only one that I really am semi interested in. I know this is crazy to say because it's the closest Laurie Strode.
Oh, that's a hot take. What do you think?
I know,
Marie.
Sorry, what do you say? The Ends was the closest Laurie Strode?
The closest to the original Laurie Strode as you can possibly get.
I don't think
with David Gordon Green.
I don't think the original Laurie Strode would ever be like show the world your tits and stuff. I don't think she would be like that.
Well, maybe you need to open your mind a little bit. Maybe you need
my mind's closed off to David Gordon Green movies. Thanks, closed off.
I think it does have to be Ends just because of like how atrociously annoying she is in Kills, and in this one she's just so hyperbolic. So I do think Ends is, what it comes down to. But going back to Ends, the reason why I've kind of warmed up to that movie, I was telling Burke, it just doesn't feel like Halloween. It doesn't feel like Michael Myers, and so the way I view it now is like
it's
this really expensive. All three of these like a really expensive fan film, and so that way I'm able to kind of, because that's what it really does feel like to me. These just feel like fan films, really expensive budgets, bunch of meddling with people that don't know horror or really understand Halloween. And so
what movie we were talking about that had like some absolutely insane budget that was horrible, and then you were like
so many.
No, it was recently. And then you were like, have you ever looked at how H40's budget like wasn't it, because it's the highest grossing.
Well, we were talking about a movie that had a low budget.
What movie was that? It's like deep in a week's worth of chat, dude. Can you search?
I remember I was outside walking rib whenever you brought that up.
I don't remember what I was watching. It was horrible though. Marie, are you a popcorn like in the theater type of person?
Yes, and I layer the butter and I get salt and vinegar seasoning.
I don't know.
Have you ever had the seasoning? You can get it at your local grocery store. It's like white cheddar powder. You can
dude.
That's all I use. Changer, man.
They've got that. Yeah.
I love white cheddar popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get the Smart Pop. The Smart Pop white cheddar popcorn's my favorite. And I would get that in the theater too. I would get it, but it smells like vomit. So I want to spare people. So I'm like, how about we just get some vinegar up in our nostrils?
You know what's weird is
vomit smell.
I like that weird, like kind of dirty theater smell for some reason. Like it's just very nostalgic.
Like the sweaty seat smell, kind of like sweaty popcorn.
No, like the over vacuumed carpet and concession food.
Sticky floor, over vacuum. Yeah.
It's got this very distinct, like it smells like an arcade game machine that's like short circuiting and like burning somewhere. Very it's like I don't know. I can't describe it, man.
I get that.
As soon as I walk in, I'm like, "Yep, this theater's cool." If it doesn't smell like this,
Burke is just like knows the floor. That's like his crack. Oh God,
I love this. I love this glitter carpet. This like confetti design carpet.
No, I thought you said dirty feet. Smell.
Yeah, I love dirty feet. Actually, feet are the most.
A lot of people do, man.
Dude.
Dirty feeder, yes. Dirty feeder, yes. But dirty feet, no.
Yeah.
As long as Ryan Balori's not in it, I don't care.
Ryan Balori. F you, man. Oh God.
I remember opening night of this movie. I was in Philly, and I Ubered around the whole city trying to find a theater that wasn't sold out. Couldn't see it, so I had to wait like 2 days till I got home.
What were you doing in Philly? Work?
Yeah, just drove up there for cheese sticks.
I was like, you didn't know
Just
that
like
yet.
cheese sticks. I really do. I really do love cheese sticks.
You could have been in the same theater with the Mike Bish and not even known
I
it.
could have, yeah. Although I don't know if he would have drove. Well, I guess it could have been a chance, but he's in Richmond, but he is a Philly guy.
Yeah, it's all the same. Staying Pennsylvanians.
I don't know.
So
this
Judy
penis
Greer,
butter
man.
penis.
This is the weirdest. Yeah, the dialogue's so weird. So I like Allison in this. I like Allison in a little bit in 18, and I like Allison in Ends. Can't stand her in Kills. Want Michael to kill her every single chance that he gets.
I hate her in Kills and in Ends. In
Do you
Ends,
really?
she's just so like love struck out of nowhere. And I get that she's like grieving and she's all messed up and what
Yeah.
direction do you go? And so I get that someone else that's damaged is attractive and you can try to help him. I get that, but everything just felt so rushed. And then
Dialogue. Let me rephrase that. I like her dialogue in Ends.
You mean you're telling me you didn't like her in the back of Lonnie's car when she's crying and he's like,
me and your dad.
Me and your dad.
Peyote.
We did peyote
with a shaman in a
Oh,
boat.
he was crazy.
And he took his pants right off and jumped in.
God.
And she's like tearing up in the back. That's how I'd want to remember my dad if he was murdered by the Shape.
I don't know.
There's the pumpkin. Look at that. Wow.
The scripts are so bad. Like so bad. I love how is that Halloween Kills where is it Lonnie or whatever? He's driving and he's like, wait, we gotta go find whoever. I don't even know what we're looking for. I blocked
that whole thing. It's like it's so weird. We talk about this all the time. Okay. They had like these moments of like an idea that could be like semi-interesting, like kind of like a I'm trying to think of like the way to describe it. Like where they're exploring Haddonfield, looking like kind of jumping from place to place, like along the trail of terror that the Shape has left in his wake. And I think that was like their idea with like Tommy and Lonnie and that whole crew being mobile, but it falls on its face. They don't achieve it at all. It's like these three like weird cutscenes that don't make any sense like in the timeline that's happening. It's so weird. Like that could have been cool. Like that could have been a cool idea, and it just sucks. And it doesn't make any sense.
A Michael Myers witch hunt.
Yeah,
like Halloween 4.
Yeah.
And they like keep finding like more people along the way. I mean, I don't know. That could have been cool, but they fucked it up.
And it would have been cool just to like think of Halloween 2 whenever you're down that back alley and he's just silhouetted and he's just creeping and stalking, and you get the perspective from his point of view. And instead of just being right in the face of Anthony Michael Hall, just delivering just crap lines the whole time, you're getting different perspectives, and you're feeling like the tension and
which is exactly what it's like what they did in the flashback. Or I don't know. Have you watched the extended flashback?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, that's kind of like what they're doing is like you're getting these perspectives, and there's like a little bit more of Michael being 78 Michael, which is cool. And it's also cool that it's not James Hugh Courtney, which makes me like it a lot more.
Yeah.
But because from like all accounts, like Aaron Armstrong is like a super solid dude and like super nice and just loves being involved and like a lifelong fan of Halloween.
Yeah.
So and it's cool that he gets to play the 78 Shape.
Which I'm sure James Hughes is as well. But I don't know, man. I just got a lot of I'm just not big on his iteration of Myers. I just don't think I just don't believe it. A lot of people do though.
It's interesting, like just in the a few of the small bit of that flashback that we get, or the small bit of the shape in the flashback that we get, like Aaron Armstrong has the mannerisms better than
Yeah.
James G. Courtney does. Like the
James
walk,
G.
like
Courtney
this.
is just pretty. He's just James G. Courtney. He just feels like an old man. I mean, he's really stiff, and you see his face a lot. You see the back of his bald head a lot. And with Aaron Armstrong, even though there's not that big of a difference. I don't know. Just the energy is different between those two.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is so weird. This whole thing too with like this is the thing about how bad the writing is. Okay, she's like a Allison is like a super good student. She's like, she got some award. That's the whole point of it. Like the dinner scene, right? And like, because she's won some academic award, some achievement, and she's talking about like, Lori just gave her all this money and all this stuff. What happens to that Allison? Why doesn't she just fucking go to school?
I have no idea.
Why is she
Nobody
still
does.
Why is she still in Haddonfield after
Halloween
night 2018? It's just so weird.
Well, because don't you know it's nothing to do with Laurie Strode or her family? Like they don't matter, yet they're the stars of every movie. Like, they gotta keep Laurie's family, and even though it's nothing to do with Laurie, that's not why Michael's in Haddonfield. I just hate her damn face this whole time. This movie, like not Jamie Lee Curtis, but they make her look so like.
Yeah, especially that scene where she's in the car. She's got the airplane bottle. She's just shaking.
Come on.
Fuck.
Is that not how you guys do it?
That.
Man,
I mean, when I haven't cracked a LaCroix all day and I grab one from the store, I'm like, it's like I'm a mix between Laurie Strode in that scene and Michael in Ends when he kills the cop. That's me.
You get your first sip and you start powering up.
Yeah, start powering up. It's me.
Power of the spice water.
Yeah.
It needs to die. I don't hate this shot coming up where it's the silhouette where she screams and you get the.
I actually like this whole little scene right here. I think it's kind of cool. But again, I don't love all the close, like the real tight.
Everything's very tight.
Dude, why does he like that shit so much, man? It's so weird.
I don't think he should have had a beard.
I don't think they ever should have showed him from the head up, ever.
No, they shouldn't have. I agree, but I especially don't think he should have had a beard. I just feel like that's so like it looks like my dad. Like I'm just like, oh, it's like a nice little beard man, and he's all like woodsy and he's cozy and give him a cuddle. Like
like he's wearing a flannel underneath his straight jacket and.
Yes, I feel like he should have been just like stark like his mask. Like just
it's
he's
funny.
Trying to keep. I don't know.
The irony is that Marie just described Michael from H2.
Did she?
What?
With a beard and a flannel
I like him doing that. I like Hobo. I like Hobo Michael.
I'm just laughing. Yeah.
I do like Hobo Myers in Halloween too. I think it suits the story and it suits the vision. It suits all that. But this, I'm just like,
I'm just kidding.
Why? I like it. But oh god, here we go, Kevin. Here we go, guys. Get your shakes on.
Bottle.
Wow. This is it.
Why do you care?
That face, man.
Why do you care? Like cool. Why do you think he's coming after you, Lori? Why are you so sure? God. Makes me so mad.
It's so messy.
Didn't you know someone that went to this restaurant? Like someone that does filming locations?
Maybe. I do remember this is the one spot I didn't go to when I was in town. I went everywhere else, but this spot. This seems bad. This seems so bad too.
I hate this scene, and people are talking to us in the chat. Michael Bish.
Oh shoot!
Is he
in the chat? Yes, you guys have a chat going.
Oh god! Hold on, I didn't even think about it. Oh no! What have we done here?
Halloween H2O Lori is the best.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Is it Michael Myers' birthday today?
It is.
Oh, wait,
it is.
Oh my god, it is. You know who told me that? Was it my son or my daughter?
Google.
One of them came up to
No,
it was one of my kids told me that. yesterday. Do you know when Michael Myers' birthday is? October 19th. I'm like, oh, I didn't remember that. I think it was my son.
That's
He's
awesome.
full of facts. Mm-hmm.
I like that about him.
He's cool.
How do y'all feel about Judy Greer? Just as a person? No, I'm just kidding. About Karen Strode.
I really wanted her. Maybe that's why Lori says show the world your tits, because you know how in the Arrested Development she's always like, get a look at these the last time you're seeing these.
Or she's
Maybe
just like, she's so relieved that she doesn't have to be around her daughter's presence anymore. That's why she I just think Karen Strode is just miserable.
Yeah, she is miserable.
Yeah, she's really bad. I'm laughing because have you ever seen the meme video of it's like making fun of like what toddlers are, and there's like a billion screens, and there's like a little sippy cup with like peanut butter all over it, and he like wipes his face with like ketchup and then falls over. It just made me think about it because I have 5 screens in front of me.
Wow.
Did who commented? Was it Mike?
Mike Bish.
Michael
and then,
Bish.
Can it pop up? Can we see it?
Yeah, you can. Is it on your computer when it says private chat and comments? You just tap to click on comments.
Yeah, I've got it in
the StreamYard studio.
No, yeah, you can do that, or you can do it. Yeah, you see you can go to the oh wait, I keep thinking that you're logged into the Night of the Comments YouTube, but yeah, just go up to comments in the studio.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
hey. Oh,
look at that,
Michael Bish, what a trio! Welcome,
my guy, Jen Davis.
That's Jen.
Oh,
Independence. Jen. Yeah.
Nice. What's up, Jen?
We will. I don't know how many people are in here, but anyone that's going to Scarefest in Lexington on Saturday, I will be there. So
signing autographs.
Yeah, I'll be there signing. Kevin couldn't make it. Marie canceled.
Oh, I'd be there if I could. I'd be there.
Typical Laurie Strode.
Oh
yeah, can we talk a little bit about? I learned how to fight. I learned how to wear winter coats in October.
They just make that entire family line so abrasive. I don't want to be anywhere near them. I hate that. Allison's like, I'm just gonna walk in traffic. Should I just walk?
That could be how they ended it. The bus crashes into her
and Allison. Oh
yeah, done. Halloween, and then the credits roll.
Halloween. That's it.
Like these two characters, I just want to dance, Dad. Like why? Yeah, what?
I just really like it. I just want to dance.
Weird. I just want to dance. I like hunting, Dad, but I just want to dance.
That's how they set up the escape. There's no tension, there's no build up, and you get thrown into like one of the most pivotal parts in the movie, and you got this weird dialogue. It's very, very
weird.
Odd.
Well, it's because they set it up. Their writing sucked so much that they knew that they couldn't give away the Sartain piece early on, so they couldn't show the escape because it would have fucked up their big, reveal. That sucks, by the way. Sartain's probably the dumbest character in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to see the escape. I just don't want to have weird dialogue ever.
Oh, you need to see it. You must.
This dialogue is super bad. Why? But and also they're probably just like, it'd be so cool if Michael killed a kid. He never kills kids. Let's have Michael kill a kid.
Ours is going to be hard.
What? There you go. There was like one of 5 wide shots in the entire trilogy.
Yeah. Why couldn't they just be like he's bringing his son home from trick or treating? Like he's dressed up. I don't know. Just make it feel more Halloween.
Yeah. But there's fog, Kevin. Look at the fog.
There's fog.
I mean,
do you have to say again, as much of a doucher as the guy is, the prosthetic of the dad with his neck broken is pretty crazy.
Doucher.
Doucher.
Run. Scary.
I know, I'm so spooked.
Scary.
Do you think this guy's alive and gonna grab him? Do you think so?
God,
Do you think this
can't
guy's
tell.
alive gonna
I
grab
don't
him, you
know.
guys?
I think it is
I
funny
wonder what's
when
gonna happen.
the kid shoots Sartain and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that was coming.
Mhm.
I still feel bad for this kid though. That guy's
I like
kid's
that shot.
dad is super old.
Yeah, that's a great
This
shot.
is nice. Yeah.
This is funny. He just goes like, huh? He just pops up.
Yeah, I know.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot. Oh fuck! I love he's just out. He's just gone. Like
I think the way they shoot this death is bad too. It's really tight. I get they were doing like the whole condensation anti-fog thing, but
Yeah.
it's not it.
Like,
yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, yeah,
It's not the
sure.
worst. It's not the worst. The worst kills by far are in kills.
Yeah,
Which
it's
makes no
no
sense.
like mob attack in the middle of the street with an iron and a tiger suit and
So I know we're not watching kills, but I realized that because I watched it the other day and went on a rant about how bad it was, but if you've never noticed in the hospital scene, in the Haddonfield Memorial scene, there's a bunch of random extras that just have really bad face paint that's like halfway done. There's a lady in like completely normal clothes, no costume, and she just has like cat whiskers. And then there's another lady, completely normal clothes. She has like triangles, red triangles, like face painted. Like you
there's
couldn't
a bunch of things going on in that hospital.
You couldn't go to like the fucking costume store or like the internet and buy a couple costumes for some extras. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked something up.
I just imagine what happened.
Wait, hold on.
You again?
I screwed something up. Wait.
We can pause it. We can pause it.
It's okay. Ban her. Ban her.
Did he say I need
Delete
assistance
game.
yet?
Delete.
Did he what?
Did he say I need assistance
Yes.
Yeah.
already? Okay.
Well, yeah, let's pause.
Hold on.
I can pause.
32:52. I'm paused.
Okay, wait. Oh yeah, that neck broken. Okay, I see the neck broken.
Give it a pause. Where you at, Kevin? What's the?
I'm at 32:46. 32:46.
Okay.
I'm at October 31st.
I'm gonna go to October 31st. Okay.
32:59.
32:59. Let's do it. I'm there.
Let me know when to press play, Marie.
I'm ready.
Yeah, play. Okay, sorry about that. I put subtitles on and it paused the whole movie and everything. So
mine, I turned subtitles off on Vudu, but my MacBook has them on, and it's driving me crazy.
I'm surprised mine's not on because I cannot watch a movie without subtitles now.
Really?
I have to.
It's because he started watching foreign films. He's very artistic now.
I don't know. I just get more immersed. Like I'm watching it, then I can read. And I can hear every line. I can hear every line of dialogue when I read it.
Is that like turning your music down when you're looking for a street?
Yeah.
Hey, it helps.
Quiet. I gotta look.
It helps.
Oh, this soliloquy is fucking bad too.
Listen. We're not that smart.
Hissing,
all right?
hot.
You can't use those big words.
Dun, dun, dun. Are we synced up?
We are.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're pretty close. I'm like a second behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Marie, how do you
Yes.
feel about Hawkins?
The cop.
Yeah, Will Patton, Deputy Hawkins, soon to be. Oh, I guess he doesn't be. He's not a sheriff.
I mean,
Is he a
okay.
deputy? I guess he is.
Yeah, he's a deputy. Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I suppose it's really hard for me to say because I don't really care about anyone in these movies. Like, there
Yeah.
isn't anything that's makes me like care about these people. I never think
Yeah.
about like,
I guess
don't
the
know, how
reason
do you
I
feel?
asked
I don't know.
is just for like some common ground with him, because every time I hear people talk about Hawkins, they think he's just like sensational. But I just feel like he's so wasted. His story goes
Yeah.
nowhere.
Mhm.
He says a lot of weird stuff too, and so I just never thought he was an interesting character, nor did I just never cared about his character.
No, I don't care either. I don't care. Yeah, I don't.
But people are
I
just like, I
can't.
love Will Patton. I love what they did with the character. I'm just like, hey,
Right.
this is when Burke and I first started talking. I was at this gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burke's like,
That's
dude,
fun.
Burke's like, dude, you are sick. Let's be friends. I was like, I'll
Yeah.
think about it, man.
I was like,
I'll think
listen,
about
I
it.
don't have very many friends,
Yeah.
so
Please.
you want to be my friend?
Nah, that is a good memory though. I took a picture or a video of like the gas pumps before I was leaving. He just was like,
I was like, bro, they could have been shot a lot better.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like, dude, this is trash, man. Come step your game up.
But no, seriously. Yeah, I just appreciated it that Kevin like was spending the time to like, because this movie was still pretty not super fresh, but like pretty fresh, and
Yeah.
just like the fact that like you took the time to like go out and take photos and film these places was just really cool to me.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's
And they
pretty
make
all
them
right.
so beautiful,
Yes,
beautiful and everything.
pretty okay.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
What other snacks do you have,
Okay.
Marie?
I only have popcorn and then that one piece of popcorn that fell on the floor. So floor popcorn.
That's a mistake.
And I have Smart Pop because there's like there's like barely any butter or salt on it. It's just like
I have a half melted Reese's because the light that's in my pumpkin heated up, I guess.
Yum. What do you got? Are you eating, Kevin? Are you snacking?
No, I'm out of candy. Not because I ate it all, just because I just don't have any anymore.
Yeah, it was rib, okay?
He steals the candy, all the Kit Kats specifically. You know,
Jen said that she'll be there. Oh yeah, Jen will be there Saturday. Cool. She said she's got a photo op with
cool.
James Jude Courtney and Nick Castle.
James Jude will be in Charlotte next week, and I'm gonna go
smack him on his bald head.
Yeah, smack. But no, that is cool. I mean, he is a nice guy. I've been to a couple conventions, and he's very cool. So is Nick. Nick's like just some like wily, like just happy old
cool
guy,
old dude.
Just cool
old dude. Yeah.
I would have loved this scene if it took place at night.
Yeah.
Like when he gets his mask, if everything was like dark, maybe one of the lights at the gas pumps flickering.
Ooh.
Damn.
Was that bathroom set decked, or is it built?
Yes, it doesn't look like that. It was built.
I like that guy's face. I liked that when I saw it.
Oh, I mean,
I like that guy's face.
The prosthetics and the practical stuff's awesome. I mean, I can't say that Chris Nelson isn't hyper talented in like his team, but he's just too much. The guy just can't shut the fuck up.
Yeah. He's an interesting dude. And like the violence in this, the graphic aftermath it's not cohesive with the rest of this movie, the way Michael Myers is when he's actually shown.
Yeah.
Any of the tension, it just doesn't work.
Oh, geez. That's what you got for making a podcast.
Yeah.
That's what you get for
What you got?
pooping.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Everyone.
Hold it
I
in.
mean,
That would
everyone
be
knows.
terrible.
Well, girls don't poop. Come on, Marie. Grow up.
That's right. We don't even have anuses.
Grow up.
Don't.
This is like a bathroom would be like the worst place to have an encounter with Michael Myers.
I love when Aaron comes in. He's just like, Michael. And then he just gets his head smashed in.
Yeah, he gets the shit kicked out of him.
It's just, it looks like my dad.
Yeah.
I can't look at it and I'm like, no, he's a nice man.
There is one really cool thing that came out of this whole scene. I don't even know how to explain it. Someone took, like, whenever Michael steps in front of the stall door, and you can kind of see just a glimpse of him through the crack of it as like he kind of stands in front of it. Someone took a freeze frame of each like millisecond he does that, and James Ducournau's like smiling as he walks past it, and it's actually really creepy. And I wish you could have seen that.
Who's smiling?
Yeah, he's like smiling as he like goes across the crack of the door.
Oh, you creepy.
Which is
What?
cool.
Wow.
It's really cool.
That is kind of neat. I had no idea. That's a cool piece of trivia.
I thought Aaron was going to come back and ends just because they didn't show his death.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Imagine this at night, though, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Damn.
It would be.
Well, like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you can shoot stuff in the daytime and make it look like
just
it's
color grade it.
night
Yeah,
out.
you put lenses on.
The whole final scene, the final fight of Ends is filmed in the daytime in a fully lit set decked room. If you look at like behind the scenes, it's light out. Yeah, it's like little mistakes like that they could have capitalized on.
Just little stylistic choices go a long way. But shout out to the owners of that gas station. They are awesome. Like the best people I've ever met in my life. So accommodating, happy, like just own their history and their role. Just great people.
That's cool.
That's sweet.
The process you just saw with like the giant knife and like all that stuff, that's Kevin's. It's the exact same one that he does before he goes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta get my ammo in my canvas bag.
Tedious.
Giant knife. Like River's involved too, though. Riv's in there. In that, Riv's got his own knife.
He just looks sad. Nah, he just sits there and just looks sad.
Just sits there.
He's like, where you going?
Until you put his knife in his sheath and he's ready to go.
Right. Rambo riff.
He's
actually, a fun fact, I almost named him
riff.
Rambo. I almost named him Rambo.
Really?
I remember when you were thinking of names for him.
Yep, I was between Coda and River, and then Rambo was in there. But Riv fits him. He's sweet.
Not Ryan Bolio. What did I say? Ryan. What is the name?
Biloxi or something like that.
No.
Well, what were you saying?
Rambo Lori.
Oh, this scene.
Ryan Lori.
Where she goes,
gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, kook Lori.
No.
Yeah.
Do you love that, Kevin?
Shit. You're dead. Idiot.
I like how she's just waving a fucking 44 around. Like
just has the gun, just like whatever.
Yikes. So bad. Someone, it might have been the set jetter guy, but somebody said that the people that own this house are actually really cool too.
I heard that too. I think it was Set Jetter. Man, talk about like crushing some film locations. That dude just everywhere.
He's gotta. I mean, it has to be monetized, right? Like he has to make money from that stuff. Yeah, because he travels all over the fucking place.
Oh, God, the world is not a dark place. It's full of love and butterflies and rainbows,
and happiness and rainbows and Christmas sweaters and really bad dialogue. I'll tell you what, Will Patton gets consistently more disheveled as these movies progress.
Yeah.
It does.
Like he's looking rough and ends.
His hair is like all kind of just.
Yeah. It's all that meat he's been eating. He's not eating any vegetables. That's a problem.
Every time I see him, I just can't. I only think of the Mothman Prophecies. It's like the first movie I saw him in.
There's a movie that he has like a gay relationship in. I don't know what it was, but I can't unsee him from that role. Same thing with like Marlon Wayans from Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2. Like I can't unsee him as that character.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know that not all but most of the Warren County Sheriff's vehicles are still like in a lot like outside of where this movie was filmed.
That's
interestingly
cool.
Yeah,
I don't hate this scene, but I don't like it either.
It's so
like the way they run into him. Look how stiff he is right there.
I actually love this scene.
Yeah,
I actually really, really like it, and I loved this. I love the ponytail and the stab through the throat. I actually really like that.
I think it's cool, but it's not the shape.
Yeah, like
it's not.
It's a cool one take. It's a cool one take. It's lit pretty decent. The hammer grab's cool, but it's just James Hugh Courtney. It just doesn't feel like the boogeyman.
Like I like this. I like that he kills her and leaves the baby, and they're trying to do the whole Elrod thing.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like the way he comes out of the house. I think that's cool. But like he's just seeking the stimulus. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
I like when he walks past the window, and it's just his shadow.
And that is cool. I do like the mask in the window, the reflection, and that's cool. That's cool. It's a good shot.
I was really scared at this part. I'm like, no, please, no, Michael Myers.
And the sound of the baby. I have to say the sound design in this.
That's Lori. That's Jamie Lee Curtis making that noise. Fun fact. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. No, she made that noise.
The crying baby.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. So yeah, the sound design in this scene is great, I think. But
yeah,
I love everything about. I love
blue light.
The
only blue lighting you get.
I know.
In this whole movie.
Love it. That's probably why I like it.
And look how cool it looks. I mean, it looks so cool.
Yeah. But I'm not pulling your leg. That is Jamie Lee Curtis making that noise.
Like naturally or altered? They altered her.
No, naturally.
She can make a baby.
Yeah.
YouTube it. I swear.
There's
like
a thing
in her mouth, and she does this weird thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's talked about, I think, in that book that I have.
This would be cool to be on set and just to be out there at night, do the one take and know you got it. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's some pumpkins.
Like that's cool.
I like it too.
Cool shot. Because it's a little bit of that like homage to the the face in the doorway in 78. It's kind of cool. I just dig that shot. But this is I like the shadow too. Cool. That's neat. Yeah. Well, why is he killing these people? He kills babysitters. Why is he killing them? It's just weird.
Yeah, and like the sound cues and the callbacks in this are just really heavy-handed to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Like I guess like my question would be how else would you do it? Like you don't it's kind of like it'd be really hard to like find that perfect
I think it's just
fitting,
I think it's also just the way it's filmed. Like you have a sound cue that's so distinctive that it has to be paired with a massively attractive shot to fit with that. And so when it just goes like da-da-da, it just feels like here we're force feeding you what you want. You know what I mean?
Then you get this really great scene right here. Awesome. This sequence is great, dude. It's what I want to see
out of the movie at all.
No, it's great, dude. the techno music and like the bunch of teenagers, and then a cell phone and some nacho cheese. Why not, dude? Or whatever it is, pudding. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
The slow motion dancing.
I'll tell you what I'm all about though. Some nacho cheese. Let's be honest.
With jalapenos.
At whatever, any type of without, I'll eat it all.
Yeah, nacho cheese and the jalapenos.
What was your snack selection at the drive-in?
I got a lot. I ain't gonna lie, man. I waited in line for an hour and a half to get food. I was starving.
What?
So they showed 2 movies. They showed the new Haunted Mansion, which I stood in line through the whole movie, and got my food right before Friday the 13th showed. Perfect timing. But I got a cheeseburger. I got some chicken nuggets. I got some fries and a small popcorn. And then I brought a little bag from home with some candy corn and some hot tamales in there.
Candy corn.
Mm-hmm.
You like candy corn?
Kevin brought a bag of that Kazam. You know what I mean?
That Kazam.
Some of that Kazam. We're not going to Kazam too much.
But yeah, I was stocked.
That sounds good. I like this chick, actually. I like this girl character.
I do too.
Yeah, I like her too. She's like semi-interesting.
Vicky.
And their dialogue is actually kind of funny.
Like they're kind of cute. You can tell they really care about each other. Just sweet.
I like when the boyfriend and he's like, Michael Myers is gonna fucking kill you or whatever he says to him.
You better run. Yeah.
You better run. He's gonna
run, Dave.
I forgot what movie that was that they're watching. I looked it up. I can't remember what it was.
I do like these 3 characters the most: Julian, Vicky, and Dave. I just wish whenever she's getting killed, it's not comical.
Yeah.
With Julian.
The closet is cool. The closet is one of the only encounters that is like Shape-esque, where he's just like somehow ends up hiding. He's been in this house.
Yeah.
Like, how long has he been in there? Like, I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Because there's a lot of lead up to that scene. So it's like he could have been in that house the entire time.
Well,
and I think that's cool.
I agree. I think they could have drawn it out even more though. Like when she opens the door, it's just dark. And what if like she tries to turn the light on, it doesn't work, or he just like, slowly appears out of the black. Like they really could have tightened the tension instead of just having like a jump scare. Oh, Cameron.
There he is. Talking to some freaking hussy. Some hussy dressed up like a tiger.
Yeah.
God, it just really makes me want to slap my beret on. You know what I mean? It's just a guy. I have an inkling. I've got an itch to just put that sucker on, man.
Dang, man.
It's a missed opportunity.
If you were wearing one right now, oh my God.
What if I was dressed like Bonnie? What if I was like full blown dressed like Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde? That'd have been funny, man. It's a missed opportunity.
I think you should do it.
Like right now, like go change.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Am I gonna get that? Are you gonna get that?
Such a dick.
Are you gonna get that?
You're gonna cry about it.
So dumb. And then you got that character, useless. Here's Lori listening to her.
Hey, here she goes on the prowl.
Scanner. It's like little stuff like this, like the sheets they could have used the sheets. Like, you obviously thought about it. Like your set designer did that, but
I didn't realize how many like little things they throw in this movie where
There's
it's
a
like,
lot.
remember this from the first one? Remember
It's
this?
a
Remember
lot.
this? Remember this?
Very
Remember this?
heavy-handed.
Remember this?
They never do anything with any of it. That's the problem. Be
Yeah, it's just thrown in
heavy-handed, but
there.
make it have substance. Like that's
Especially at the end when they're at
like
Laurie's
right now.
house.
Like
Yeah.
that could have been drawn out.
I like their interaction where he's like, "You want to have sex?" She's like, "No." He's like, "Okay, check this out."
Yeah, I gotta check this
Right
out.
here.
Yeah. What's he say his name is? It's like, what I forget what the horse's name is.
Right here.
Yeah, check this out.
Yeah. They just seem like characters from like Halloween 5 or something. Halloween 4,
Yeah.
Halloween 5.
Yeah.
Just
I do. Someone told me that, and I was like, yeah, I kind of felt that vibe too, and I never thought of it that way, but I like this character better. But the character, and I can't believe that I'm forgetting her name. The character from Halloween 6 is allegedly who they were like. I'm trying to think of the word to use. It's who they base Allison off of.
Wait, like the mom in Halloween 6?
Yeah. The like not, you know what I mean?
One that looks like Mrs. Honey from Matilda.
Like the curly haired, like the main character.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Why can't I find this here? Why
Shut
can't
up,
I think
Dave?
Can you hear me chewing?
Yeah, whatever.
A little bit. But it sounds good.
Really?
Every once in a while, but I mean, it's fine.
Kara Strode. Yeah, because she's like this like kind of broken woman who like doesn't really know. Not I don't think in this one. I think like as it progresses, like
that makes sense.
Yeah, she's like kind of obnoxious. Yeah, and she's like the Strode lineage. She's like the last one. That whole thing.
Shut up, Dave.
Shut up, Dave.
I'm a little ahead.
I really thought my mic wouldn't pick up that chewing. I'm sorry.
No, it's
yeah, you wait till we get off this stream, Marie.
And you're like, can't believe you were eating.
Kevin's gonna Canada mail you some really angry letters.
I'm like starting to
whoop
twitch.
ass.
Dave just goes and cranks the fucking
and then drops it.
Yeah. Cool. I like the sheet shot. That's cool. Wish it was blue.
Yeah.
But
What's he say here? He's like,
he's such an idiot.
What does he say? I forget what he says.
I don't remember.
Sick.
Just sick. Sick.
Profound.
Sick.
Sick.
So is the point of the motorcycle just to cover up sound of people
I guess so.
screaming?
Yep.
So.
Just wake up the whole neighborhood.
I thought they were gonna like use it for something.
Michael's gonna take it and ride it the rest of the
You know
what? You know what? I saw someone post on Reddit, and I was like, you know what? Actually, I wouldn't have been terribly mad at that. Michael driving more. I was like, you know what? As much as ridiculous, I was like, I don't think that's crazy. It's such a huge piece of 78. I was like, I honestly, I wouldn't be that mad at that. That fall hurts. Like, it hurts to watch that fall. Like, whoever did that stunt. Have you seen the behind the scenes of them filming this?
Yeah, imagine this scene without all of like the heavy-handed callback music, where it's just quiet, her screaming, the brutal sounds of her being dragged across the floor. No music.
Is that, you think that's better?
Yeah, I think if the music's removed, I think there's more weight to that scene. It's just the sound of her fighting for her life, being scraped across the floor, screaming.
I like that door shut. That's kind of cool. That's a cool shot. Yeah, there's a lot of like, I guess, dolly stuff, and then there's one with like a handheld where the guy was in the Shape's wardrobe, and he's kind of cool. I don't think that got used though. I think that got cut.
I think there was a camera guy on the floor, and the Shape was pulling his leg like he
there
was
was
Right.
both. I think, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Oh.
And then you get this like weird perspective
This is where it gets
shot.
so goofy. When Hawkins goes up to the room and he sees Michael just walk like just really fast. Michael, and he just walks and he's like teleporting down the stairs.
And he's just like aimlessly shooting into the walls.
Yeah.
Don't really remember a lot of this. I think I've seen it like a few times, but I probably always like fall asleep by this part.
I thought you only slept to the Blair Witch.
No, I have a handful of regulars. But they took Blair Witch off Netflix, so I can't fall asleep to it anymore.
Man,
you don't own it?
I do own it, but on the Xbox, which is in the basement, so I'm in my bedroom. I can't
Guess you just need to start sleeping in the basement.
Yeah, true.
This one's not melted. We're good.
Is it Reese's?
Yeah. Frozen or room temperature? What do you prefer?
Oh, both, but I like them. I like them cold.
Yeah, I do too. It's like a texture thing.
Yeah, I made some pumpkin cookies the other night, and I put them in the fridge. Oh man, they were great.
What do you mean pumpkin cookies?
Pumpkin cookies. Everyone knows pumpkin cookies.
Wait, do you mean like
just
wait,
like Nestle?
What an idiot!
Like pumpkin cookies.
Like the Pillsbury ones?
Oh,
that you...
not like the sugar ones. Not like pumpkin sugar cookies. Like, how do I explain something so easy?
What kind of idiot? What kind of loser
Nestle,
doesn't know what pumpkin?
The Nestle
cookie
dough, and you put on the pan. Those kind of cookies.
Well, maybe we don't have them here. Okay, that's why I'm asking. Nestle
you know what,
pumpkin cookies.
Isn't Nestle a Canadian company?
Maybe.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Let me see here.
It's important.
Oh, like pumpkin spice?
Here, these
Nestle Toll House pumpkin spice.
Oh, they are. They are the pumpkin spice ones. Oh, I know the ones you're talking about. Yeah,
okay,
those bad boys.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen those.
White chocolate chips. Yeah.
Not saying they don't exist, but I
there
haven't.
There goes.
Oh.
Let me tell you a little.
Come on.
I want to tell you a little something here. I'm getting real technical. But see this right here? How he's holding that gun? If he fired that, it would break his hand.
Oh.
See, I don't mind that shot. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wish that we saw the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish too.
Because wouldn't you rather see that kill, the Dave kill, than this goofy encounter?
Yep.
The man just fired aimlessly 2 shots into walls, but then when some person with a gun accosts him outside in the dark, he doesn't shoot him. Just saying. Just saying. That was my favorite shot right there. Just that dog. Just the fact that there's a dog that I hope it got credited. I'm actually interested to see if it's credited.
Does Michael eat any dogs in this trilogy?
Nope.
No. Well, unless you're counting the flashback where they see the dog, the dead dog.
Oh.
You're the new Loomis.
Yeah.
So lame.
Out of everything they did wrong in this movie, this choice.
Can you guys hear this?
Yeah, what is it?
Squeaky,
The creaking?
squeaky.
Of the chair?
Yeah. She's just trying to
StreamYard
cover something
picks up
else, you know what I
stuff.
mean?
No, like StreamYard.
You're ripping it. You hear that? It's stupid. This
You hear that?
this big noisy chair. This stupid
Girls don't
noisy
poop.
chair. That's true.
Girls don't poop,
Facts.
but they toot. No, I was kidding.
Facts.
Oh God, I hate
Oh,
this
we missed
dialogue
my
so much.
favorite line between the sheriff and him when he's like, "I am already sitting down."
Mm.
I love it.
We are.
I am
we're
Michael's
loading.
doctor.
Doctor Satine.
You're the new Loomis. Ugh.
Why? Just because he has an accent and he likes working with freaks.
Whoa, dude. What does the character in N say when Lori's coming out of the grocery and she's like, "You provoked that man"?
Something
You know what I'm
like
talking
that.
about? Yeah.
So I can kill him.
So stupid. Thank you for agreeing with me, Will Patton, right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a really dumb thing. It's really dumb. Oh, wow, a wide
Stupid.
shot. Wow.
Mm.
One whole wide shot. And it's actually lit pretty cool, too.
It is.
It's too bad the dialogue's horrible.
Oh God, yeah. Whenever he makes a move on her,
He's like, they were putting avocados and guacamole all over my
they were doing all these beautiful hot things.
bod, dude. I forgot to ask you, you like guacamole?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Do people just walk in the middle of the road a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. You know.
Do they?
Nowadays, yeah.
Have you ever been to a major city? You know what's weird is that guy. I've never seen that guy at a convention anywhere. I never really thought about that. Yeah,
That's.
he's never been to a convention. I'm surprised by that, actually.
Yeah, well, Will Patton, Sartain, Allison, none of them were at the convention.
No. Now, Andy has been to conventions though, but I don't. She wasn't age 45.
Mm-mm.
I think she's only done like a couple though. Dude, the first time that you pronounced her last name right, you remember that? And I was like blown away.
And you were like, huh?
What? Matichek is, yeah, that's we were laughing. We were like cracking up laughing.
Yeah.
That's when I check my tea. Yeah. Matichek. Nothing beats us laughing hysterically at the Grandpa Myers.
Oh man, yeah, that was funny.
Like you had to like cut out a chunk of that that like exchange because of how much we could not stop laughing. Murray.
That was really funny.
Like it got to the point where we were like hysterically laughing, and it was probably not going to be very interesting.
Just how we were describing how it felt to see Michael Myers in that awful way, the way they designed the shape's face and how it made us feel. It just felt like our kids, yeah, like our ex-wife or whatever, shacked up with Gramps, and we have to see him all the time when we pick our kids up. Oh.
Like 3 steps away from a nursing home.
Oh man.
Also, why would you take a shortcut that is literally you climbing over several fences? That's not a shortcut. That ain't a shortcut, boss. Like, come on.
You did it. Yay.
Oh God. It's so awkward. No. Never. Also, does this happen? Do guys do that to girls? Just like shoot their shot like that? Like so forcefully?
Why are you asking us?
I don't know. You're
the only one of the 3 that would know.
No, I've never
Okay.
countered this.
I mean, I'm sure
It's so
it
weird.
does
I'm
happen.
sure it does happen. Yeah, it's
Just
sure
like
it does
this
happen.
forceful, like.
I'm surprised that he did it
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
Well, he's desperate, I
Uh,
guess.
He's really horny.
They're feeding me
There- there-
guacamole and all these really
There is a
sexy
cool
ways.
shot here though.
Yes, I know
Yeah,
which one.
yeah,
you're
this is
Michael's
kinda
kind of
cool.
like off-centered
Mhm. It is
behind
cool.
the searchlights.
Yeah. I
And all
also like
these
when he.
sexy waves.
I like when he comes out from behind, like when Allison comes up and he like comes out from behind the pillar thing too. I think that's cool.
Ooh, I'm gonna respectfully disagree with that
You don't
one.
like that?
No, it's just kind of like
Ooh.
it's like here I am, kind of a thing.
Mm. So he said their beautiful bodies got me all chubbed out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the words they wrote.
They're
For this movie.
beautiful because
I
that's
mean, all
something
chubbed out.
someone would say. Have they not had human interactions before? The
Yeah, that's a cool
writers?
shot. That's a cool shot.
And I like the callback there to Mr. Elrod. I think that's fine. Don't hate it. What's up?
Yeah. I kind of like that. I kind of
Yeah,
like
I like
this,
that
though.
shot.
Lucy, it's
Yeah.
very mean. It's very mean.
Yeah, it's just
Like this
eerie.
is, this is cool. Like the lights, it's cool. That it's a cool
Mhm.
idea. Like I like that it's quiet and then you have that
Oh,
sound design. Yeah. I think it's cool.
Yeah, from what I remember, they were running out of time for this scene, and so that's why Michael kind of just steps out real quick. They just had to get what they could.
oh.
Then you get this great soundtrack that's only there for 5 seconds.
Hmm. Wah, wah.
Ah, great song.
Yeah, this is good.
It's like we've waited for something. We've just tread through all the damn muck. Let's get a chase.
Oh, I do love this song.
And it's over.
Yeah. Well, like I say, my favorite thing about any of the three movies is consistent, and that is John Carpenter's score.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're
The dad.
fucking killer.
The
Oh,
last
man.
40 years. I wish we knew what Lori did for like a living too. Like how she accumulated all this stuff and able to build a trap door.
She sold vacuums.
I can see it. I can see it. You know, she was such a bookworm and so smart in school.
Yeah. So I don't think we've ever talked about this, Marie, but
What the hell?
Kevin and I have talked about this in depth. My idea for Laurie Strode at the beginning of a trilogy was that she was actually the sheriff of Warden County. And like as a way of because you're a politician, sheriffs are politicians. So as a way of like, she's an administrator, so she's like her intellect and like her academic side would kind of be like tied into that, but also she's like trying to find a way to help people not be victimized like she was, and that's like the in with like her story into her current situation. And I think that could have worked
Yep.
because
I
it would
feel
have
like that.
made sense with Hawkins. And then I
Anything
went
but this
even
crap.
yeah, it's just crap. I went even further where you start Corey Cunningham's story in the first one,
Yes,
and
I agree with that. I
he
think that.
and he is like either related to or like an adopted son of Hawkins or something like that, and that's how Allison and him meet. And yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or else,
Yeah, I
Burke and I
mean,
talked about this, or,
dude,
he doesn't even I don't even need him to be related to Hawkins. Just have Hawkins because they keep putting like this weird storyline. They keep shoving it down our throat about Hawkins. It's just like, oh, he's so haunted by his mistakes and he needs to kill Michael. Um, have him be so hyper focused on Corey and like protecting this town and um this scene. The way Michael looks when he gets ran over is so bad.
okay.
Look at this shit. Here we go.
you drove your truck up on this sidewalk, didn't you?
Yeah, and I sat down on like the little knob next to the fence, and they shot this in Charleston, which is near the beach, and there's sand
Hmm.
spurs everywhere, and I sat
Uh,
down in a patch of them. Oh my god. I look like Chance from Homeward Bound with the porcupine stuff all like in my ass.
What's that? What's a sand spur?
It's like a ball with spikes.
yeah, they're little. They're seeds. I think they're like some
Oh,
type
Marie.
of yeah.
Like burrs? Like
Kind of yeah, kind of.
when you go through it when you go
Like
through like a
little
bush?
like little sea urchins.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
okay, I
kind of
think I
like
know.
burrs. They're sort of like burrs.
We just don't
yeah.
call them. Okay.
You guys got sand spurs?
You guys got
What are sand spurs? What are my Canadian ass? What's a sand spur? That's what they call them in the U.S. of
Hey
A.
kids, come here. They got sand spurs.
I wonder who did that stunt as the shape. I've never really thought about that.
Probably James.
You think so?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Aaron did a bunch of his stunts for him in kills and
I don't know
hands.
if he was a part of H18.
I don't think he was.
Oh, here we go. It's getting crazy now.
Okay, so we need to bring this up. We've brought it up before, but it's very important. Okay, the beginning of kills.
Oh my god.
Okay. What happens?
He wakes up after Sartain stabs him.
Right.
And that's
Right.
it. Just Sartain.
He wakes up, right? And then he starts talking about it needs to die. It needs to die. Okay, so the only thing, this is a huge continuity problem. This is a huge. The only thing that he would have known, huge. It's huge. It's the greatest, most incredible continuity era in all of the trilogy.
Okay,
Anyway,
huge.
okay, huge.
That's fun to say.
So he just got stabbed in the neck. He's unconscious and he gets run over. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To his knowledge, at this moment in this timeline, Hawkins would think that Michael was dead.
Yeah, or at least just like
he wouldn't wake up and immediately start being like, "It needs to die. It needs to die." It makes no sense. It's the worst.
It's
There's a lot of timeline. There's a lot of timeline problems, but that's the worst one. Trash. You are fake news.
It just seems like fixes that were so easy. Like there's things that could have easily been changed or been written better. This just seems easy. Like so many people are like, no, it would have been a good idea. This, yeah. Why didn't they write that? Like, why did they come up with this?
It's just like
it seems so easy.
It's just like these movies and Exorcist Believer. They just seem so rushed and made up on the fly. Like everything's shot and just like, well, let's just I don't know. You do this, let's film it. Okay, we're out of time. Let's move on. That's how it films. That's how it feels.
Like this exchange.
There's
so
our guy.
Dumb.
There's
so dumb. There he is. This exchange is just it's a waste of time. Why? We don't care about these characters. They die.
You don't like their Bondi sandwich?
4
Those
minutes.
Are good, actually, by the way.
They are good.
Really weird. It's very odd to have in a Halloween movie.
It is very odd. What's even more odd is that there's a banh mi place in Savannah where they filmed Ends, there's a banh mi place right next to. I think it's right
Does
next
it show it
to.
in the movie? Get out of here.
Yeah, I think it does
What
actually.
the?
I think it does. Yeah.
Reminds me of the scene in Signs where they go to the like novelty store or the library, and the guy is like on the TV.
Yes.
He's like, I think this is a sign about Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
14.
I don't know how you guys remember that stuff.
I don't hate when like
So good.
when Michael has the mask on, he turns and Allison's like, "Fuck."
That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just mean, you know.
Fuck. It's kind of hot too.
That's probably what I would say if I was trapped in the back seat of a cop car with Michael Myers and I saw him alive. I'd be like, "Fuck."
It's fucking chocolate pudding, man.
Is
The
that
brownie?
Hawkins? What a dick, this fucking Sartain guy. You know.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's well
God,
acted. She does good there.
You really see
She
his
does good
eye
there.
there too.
You do.
That's kind of like a cool. I don't know. I don't mind that actually. It's not bad. But then you go right back to these fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's just
so weird, dude. The head stomp's cool too, like that. But then you have the weird in between exchanges with these two. Just I don't know, man.
I think the head stomp's cool. It would have been cool if it didn't happen in Rob Zombie's film, and Rob Zombie's wasn't like a million times more realistic and better.
I get it, but I'm just like, what I'm taking like the little tiny pieces of. Like,
I mean, it's
tolerable,
cool. Like he's lit up by like
that's cool.
The lights.
That's the coolest part. It's the lighting to me. That's the coolest part.
Watermelon spaghetti.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
I like that. I like the. I think it's cool. Like the only thing that I like Sartain saying in the entire film is when he says "say something," and then gets fucking stomped. That's cool.
It is cool, but they just they're so monotonous with that. Just say something the whole movie. I'm just like, I don't need it. I don't care.
It's so itchy.
Smack it.
Man, itchy healing tattoos are like the itchiest thing in the world.
It's very flaky.
It's worse than the pain of getting a tattoo. It's the itch.
Do y'all's tattoos like ever get bubbly randomly?
Yep.
Like, just get kind of
yeah. Mine get raised. My whole stomach is
especially on this arm.
My whole stomach's tattooed.
I like to just kind of rub it like Braille. I just start messing with it.
Yeah.
My stomach is the worst. It gets raised like when it, especially temperature changes as it gets cold.
I know you had tattoos on your tongue. What you got?
My whole
stand up.
From here, waist, from my center of my side all the way across. Yeah.
Dang,
really?
That's cool.
A big double-headed eagle. Yeah.
Do you have a chest piece?
He's gonna show.
Take it off.
Yeah, I do. I have a chest piece.
How did that feel?
It felt like he was tattooing my neck. Yeah.
Oh, you feel it up here?
I was like, bro, where are you tattooing me? And he was like, dude, everyone thinks that, like, don't worry, I'm not tattooing your throat without your consent. It's cool, dude.
That's how it felt when it was like near my like this felt like it was here.
Yeah, there's some places that are I really, really, really want my hands, and I might do it.
Do it. Like your palms or the top of your hands?
Palms. Well,
if I start with the tops, I'm probably gonna tattoo all of my hands.
You gonna go up to your face like Post Malone?
Yeah. No. The problem is that where I currently am employed, I'm in a profession where tattoos are very frowned upon, and not frowned upon, because a lot of people have tattoos. I'm trying to think of a way to say it. It's could be very restrictive. There could be things that are very restrictive. Where I'm currently employed, there isn't really a tattoo policy that is restrictive. But if I chose to go somewhere else, which I kind of think I might want to do, it might be.
Yeah.
So
right.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
On the hands, yeah.
This scene could have been so cool. Like the carved head jack-o'-lantern just feels wasted.
You know, the one thing that I'm happy about in this scene is that character gets killed.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
Just useless. Useless.
He's here.
Every male character is like useless in this movie.
Yeah,
of course they are. Kevin.
Of course, Jamie Lee.
I'm sure that wasn't intentional.
Yeah. Oh no, not at all. In today's climate, no.
Oh, nah. Coincidence for sure.
Ray.
I don't hate the shot where he's looking through the glass where he turns. That's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
But I hate her decision making here. Like, you've waited forever for the shape. You have everything planned down to a T, and you just back up against the door where there's windows where he can just bust in and get you.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Stupid.
Well, my LaCroix's done, so I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, later.
My bubbly's done too.
I still got some juice.
What did you were you drinking a Spindrift? Is that what you had, Kevin?
Me? No.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I got the Lou. The Waterloo.
The Waterloo.
But they changed it. It doesn't taste the same anymore. Fuckers.
Yeah. You feel like she would have her windows secured or bars over it, something like that. Come on now.
I like when he smashes her head when he pulls her up. It's just it's kind of funny looking.
I do like it. Yeah, because it's like it's obviously a fucking dummy. Yeah. This is also Chris Nelson, by the way.
It is. I like that they shot his fingers off. I didn't hate that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Cool shot.
The coolest shot in the whole movie is coming up.
My favorite shot. Yep.
It's my favorite shot in
the whole trilogy, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is it?
You'll see.
My other favorite shot in the whole trilogy got cut. It ends. Never made it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Actually, my other two favorite shots both got cut in ends.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
Yes. Ryan
Valory, fucking dickhead. If there's anyone named Ryan Valory that just ever happens to watch this, we're not talking about you. I promise. Don't sue us.
No.
We need like one of the things that like all characters discussed.
They're likely,
yeah.
All right, shots coming up.
Okay.
Get ready, Marie. Gosh.
I am. I'm watching.
She's got one popcorn ready to go for the shot. There's some more of that nice close shot. This super tight.
This shot right here. Where it pans up.
Yeah. And he's just leaking.
I like the shot of the mask right here. It's the closest it looks to 78. Just that little teeny fleeting moment I love.
Because you can barely see it.
It's just lit really well.
Now, this was all a set, right? Because the actual house does not have a basement. It has like a crawl space, right?
Which I went down there and just sat down there in the dirt and then just took it in. It was cool though.
Did you?
I did. Yep. Yeah, every line these characters are saying, I just know by heart because I just had to hear it so much from editing. Location of this house, but this house was very cool, and I think that's why maybe I've become a little bit more fond to this movie because I've been to all these locations and you kind of get attached to it in a sense. But like the people on this property were very nice. I stayed there for like 4.5 hours, and I heard that this house was haunted. I can't remember who told me this. It might have been the brother of the owner. It was the first guy I met that let me in, and he was talking about how they would hear church hymns that would come from the upstairs room.
Interesting.
And yeah, to get your eyes watery. That gave me goosebumps just saying it. They would hear church hymns coming from the second story.
Did this house get demolished?
It's gone.
Did it?
Oh man.
Yeah, so I was there alone, and that's all I could think about. But I had to just like document everything.
Mm.
Oh my god! I wish you would have heard something.
The whole house just smelled like that kind of um, that moldy, mildewy, damp dirt smell. That's how it smelled.
Mm.
But there was still like pieces of like grip tape from the lighting department that were like on the windows, and
Oh, just like
you could
gap and
see,
shit. Yeah.
yep, and you could see the
That's
burn.
cool.
You could see the burns on the windows. That was cool.
It's too bad there wasn't like gaff tape with like a Q on it or something. Like written in like a like paint pen or something. That would have been
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That'd been really cool.
The only thing I took from this house is the shot where they're in the kitchen and Lori like comes out of the dark pantry where she goes, "Happy Halloween, Michael." Right next to her is a bunch of wallpaper. I brought like a box cutter and cut like a square out of that.
Swath.
Yeah.
A swatch. Swatch? Swath?
Swatch.
Swatch?
Fancy words. I don't like what they do with Allison here. She just seems
It's
so ditzy. Screaming.
At mannequins.
Yeah.
Like she's obviously been to her grandmother's house. Why is she afraid of that? It's weird.
Yeah. Not great.
It's not great choices.
What are you trying to tell us, David Gordon Green, with these mannequins?
That's what I was just thinking. That's what I was just thinking. What are you trying to say? We don't get it.
This is how bad it is. I have come to dislike Danny McBride because of these movies.
Yep.
Like I used to think Danny McBride was funny and like I liked his delivery. I thought I don't know. And now I just don't even want to watch anything with him in it.
Man, I kind of feel that way about everybody involved with these 3 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny, dude. Like you were talking the other day and I was thinking about it because we kind of brought up the same thing. And that kid that plays Corey is honestly the only person that I would be interested in like having a conversation with, like at a con or something. Just be like, hey, you did a really great job with what,
Yeah, he just doesn't give off like this aura.
He seems like very, very like thankful for being. You know what I mean? I don't know. Everyone that went to H45 said he was like just super, super cool and very chill. But he's the only one that I'd be interested in like asking anything about.
Yeah.
I don't know who I want to meet from these 3 movies. Honestly.
I know who your favorite person in the world.
Who?
David Gordon Green.
Yeah. What would I say to him?
Oh gosh. You'd have to like write it out and then to read it to him. Like I think
I hate your guts.
Like a like if you're doing an intervention for somebody. Where you like write out, David, we're here today because we care about you. Actually, I don't, but listen.
No, you'd be like, I have a lot of questions. First of all, how dare you? You'd be a Mindy Kaling. You'd just be like,
I know this isn't a question.
How dare you?
Oh yeah.
I feel like he wouldn't even listen. He would just be like looking off into the ether somewhere. Huh?
Yeah.
Like that cat.
Lizard
like,
man.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Here we go. More mannequins. What the fuck is with the mannequins, man?
Yeah.
Everywhere. All in her house.
That's kind of not smart. I guess for
I like when he grabs her. He grabs her head right here. Watch. He grabs the shit out of her head. Right here. Bitch.
Slap.
He just grabbed her so hard.
What do you think about them trying to pay homage to?
Hate it.
Yeah, hate it.
Hate it.
Fucking
can't sugarcoat it. I hate it.
Well,
It's just
yeah.
so heavy-handed and lame.
It is very heavy-handed in this movie, and I never really realized until watching it now, like, just how many times, like, a heavy-handed homage, you guys pronounce it? Not homage. Homage. You got, like, it
Homage.
is
I say it both
homage.
Well,
ways. I don't know how to
That's
say
the
it.
French. That's the French. Yeah, okay. Like, it's too much. It's too much, and not, like, in a
wait, is
It
your
just feels
part of Canada
political. It
French?
also feels political, kinda. Just
Or is your part of Canada British? I mean, it's all British,
uh,
but
yeah, I don't live in a really French there's, like, a
okay.
French neighborhood, but I don't live in, like, a really French no. That's more like just
Does
Quebec,
it
I feel
suck?
like.
Does the neighborhood suck? Does it get invaded all the time?
Oh my god. It's not
I
bad. It
was
has
just
some nice
joking.
pastries and nice restaurants.
My does it have a cafe? My
Mhm.
friend Bo just went to France for his anniversary with his wife, and I was like, uh, you know, I was giving a bunch of crap because I was like, "Oh, you're basically French now," and he was like, "Nah, man, we left that place. There's too many riots." Yeah, I was like, "Yikes!"
yeah. Um, they're not the most welcoming people
The
there.
French,
Mm,
Mm-mm.
Montreal is like the French city, right? Yeah,
yeah.
Montreal. Oui, oui.
No, French people are very French Canadians too. Like my whole dad's side of the family was very, very, very French, and they just said whatever they wanted.
Yeah. I mean, I've had good interactions. I've been to Paris twice, but I mean, I've had both
Mm.
really bad, but also
Perry.
Mhm.
really good interactions.
Marie told me she's just gonna come here and be American.
Yeah,
Yeah, come
I
on.
feel like it. I am in my blood
Come
anyway.
on. Come on.
I want to.
Come on down. I'm still so bummed that that we were like it was only like several hours between being in the airport at the same time. Do you remember that? When I was traveling, when I was going to Georgia and you were in Carolina?
Oh,
And we were like,
yeah.
"Oh, I just left the airport like a couple hours
Yeah.
ago." I was like, "Shit." That'd have been really funny.
Oh man, I was pretty drugged up on anti-anxiety medication to fly, so I would have been like, "Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
what?"
Would you have
I
been
hate
like
flying.
would you
I
been
do
like
too.
Dave? Would you just been like sick?
Yeah, sick.
Sick.
Yeah, that would have been like, "Oh, sick." That would have been it
Man.
for
We'd have probably been
sure.
able to like eat some like Bojangles and like a $12 bottle of water because every airport I feel like is Bojangles and in the southeastern US at least.
Yeah, there was a lot of
You know what
Bojangles there. I've
Bojangles is?
never
Yeah, there's Bojangles
I
everywhere.
I only have
I
seen
tried to
it
get her to go
in
when she
South
was here.
Carolina. Yeah,
Have you ever been to
I didn't
churches?
It's okay.
no,
Churches are alright. Yeah.
I don't
Lee's
have
is
that
good.
here
Do you have
either.
Lee's?
No.
Do you have Lee's,
Gotcha.
Kevin?
Mm-mm.
Lee's is good.
Here,
I
here, Ken.
kind of like that, like how she was like a damsel in distress, and all of a
There's my
sudden she was like a
wallpaper.
badass for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
There's my
her face
wallpaper.
her
Yeah.
face
No, it
coming
did
out of
work
the
though.
shadow too? That was so
Yeah.
heavy-handed
Yeah, that was
too.
really
I
It was
never
funny.
cringe.
really. Oh, that is cringe.
That's a good stunt. The falling down the stairs like that. That's pretty cool.
Here comes another callback. The sit up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just,
Well,
you know,
yeah, that's I don't mind as much, but her face coming out of the shadows, come on now.
Dude, okay. Somebody said something. Again, I read a lot of like stuff on Reddit in like the groups for Halloween. And somebody, you know what? I've said it a lot too with ends where he's getting his ass kicked by like a 20-something-year-old kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting his ass kicked. He's getting pushed around. And
Yeah.
there was this
Yeah.
long thing about it. And then somebody, and I will give them credit because they're right. Somebody was like, well, he does also get his ass kicked by an 18-year-old girl in the 78. And I was like, yeah, I guess fuck, you're right. He does get stabbed like several different times by an 18-year-old girl. So whoever made that comment, you're right. He does. But
I don't
he
know.
keeps getting up.
yeah, I
I mean?
don't. I,
Yeah. I don't
yeah,
know.
even if he has a point, it's just no.
I know. But it was a point I'd never thought of before, and I was like, yeah, I guess he kind of does.
Yeah, but the thing between Lori and Michael, their fights, it just feels more about like fate
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
just I don't know. There's something more realistic about her fighting something that she could never ever beat, and getting the upper hand, as opposed to
Yeah,
you
no, I
know,
agree. I agree. I just thought it was an interesting point that I'd never
yeah.
really
No, I hear you.
considered.
They reshot this entire ending. Originally, he and Lori had a fight on the front lawn, like a knife fight, and they both just like I think pretty much mortally wound each other.
Okay.
And I think Michael gets shot with the crossbow by Karen, and he just kind of wanders off into the dark amongst the mannequins, and he just sits there, bleeds out, and he's just breathing. It fades to black. So that was the original ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
think I like this
then,
one better.
well, I mean, it has
I
to be
think I
this
do.
one, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Because, I mean, within the first 5 minutes of kills, it's them in the back of the truck. Let it burn! That, yeah.
I mean, it's more of a satisfying ending.
Yeah.
Like if it was just Michael and Lori just sword fighting, and he just
Mm.
walks away, it'd have been like,
Yeah. This is
Man,
more impactful.
fire is so cinematic. It's crazy.
Girl power. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
Yeah,
girl
it
power.
is. A lot of girl power. A lot of girl power.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but it just feels really heavy-handed in this one.
Forced. It feels forced. Sometimes it just feels
You're right.
too forced. And then
Well,
I thought
that
with
flew
her,
by.
I thought it did. I thought her with
Yeah, it
her
did.
holding the knife there. I'm like, are they gonna be like, is Michael gonna die, and is she gonna take the shape? Like, I didn't know what to think about it at the
Oh,
end
like
there.
some
I don't
Halloween
think they
4?
did either. I think they
Like
just
some
shot
Halloween
it.
4 and 5? Yeah.
They didn't know. They didn't know.
What is the dog's name in Halloween 2008?
Time for Halloween kills. Let's just do it all.
Oh my god, Halloween
That
Kills.
would be a wild one to watch.
Oof. Next time, let's do it.
Oh no. You know how you asked about does he eat a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was a deleted scene.
Oh, there's a dog that's hanging in 2018.
There was a deleted scene. Actually, the scene is part of the scene that you just described, Kevin, with the dog. Huh.
Yes.
Huh.
Allison's like out for a morning jog, and she comes across a dog that's hanging from a tree, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
And that's it.
That's it.
okay.
All right, we're done. See you.
Happy
Just kidding.
anniversary,
Happy
Halloween
anniv-
2018.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Michael Miles.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Shut up,
Happy
Dave.
birthday. Shut up, Dave.
All right.
It
What would y'all
doesn't
give this
say.
movie
Fuck
out
off,
of 5?
Wade. Fuck off,
Fuck
Wade.
off, Wade. I was watching that earlier. That movie is a Halloween 4 is a 8 out of 10, and this is a
4?
4. Yeah, 4.
Out of 5, what would you give it? I gotta rate it on Letterboxd. Probably
2.
give it a 2, 1.5 or a 2, probably.
I give it 2.5. I give it 2.5. I think maybe. Well, no, I don't like all that heavy-handed stuff. I didn't realize was
There's
there
a
before.
bad taste in your mouth.
Ooh, you know what? Actually, I would do 1.5 for 18. I would do half for kills, and I would do 2.5 for ends.
Yeah, 1.5 for 18, half a star for kills, and I gotta watch Ends again.
Ends has grown on me, man. I don't know what
Ends.
it is about
I'll give it
is
1.5 for now. 1.5.
It is growing on me.
I'd probably give this one 2. Yeah, and then kills half, and then ends to me right now currently because I haven't watched it since the first time. Ugh.
Yep.
Half or
Watch
1.
it.
I need to watch it again. I need to watch it again.
You need to watch it in the frame of mind that you're watching like an anthology movie that kind of just has Michael Myers in it.
Yes. Yeah. My view. Yeah. My view
Yeah.
has to be.
Because that's what I had to do.
You
I
gotta
was like,
watch
you
it
know,
like
I'm
this,
gonna.
or you gotta be like
You'd
really
be like,
Yeah.
askew your view. Yeah.
But yeah, the two things, my two other favorite shots in this whole trilogy that involve the shape, came from ends, and they were both cut. One is the deleted, or the full version of Corey's first encounter with the shape in the sewer, and it's way longer and it's way more interesting and way more shape like. And at one point, Corey is like coming to, and in the background, way back in the tunnel, is the shape, and he's just like silhouetted. It's actually a really cool shot. It's a wide shot, which I like wide shots. And the other one is that cut scene where Lori's walking around the Allen house and the shape is like stalking her through the house, and she like moves out of the way and he's like out of focus behind her, like this ambiguous, just like you can tell that it's like it's just cool. Like, but they both got cut. Imagine that.
I like the whole junkyard scene in Ends.
I do too.
I think that's really gritty, and Corey stomping on, like the shot of looking up at Corey when he stomps is cool, and like the blowtorch is cool. But that's really about all I can say about Ends.
The
I've only seen it once.
blowtorch. Yes, the
blowtorch kills
blowtorch.
badass.
I like that. I
cool.
like that blowtorch. Yeah, that's
I like
it just involves like the mechanics and like the cars.
Yeah.
That feels like that's just a part of the DNA of Michael Myers. It's cool.
The dad character, Corey's stepdad.
Oh, he's cool.
Funny.
He's funny.
I like when he's like, "I hope you find love." Like, it's just a good line. It's just funny.
Yeah, because his relationship with
Yeah.
is so fucking miserable. It is.
I
Funny.
like he's authentic, and I like authentic characters. I like after like the mom's like spazzing out about him texting Allison, and the stepdad's like, "Don't tell her about the motorcycle." It's just like that's what a stepdad would do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
That's the only time they got a character right. I feel like in these three movies.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Well, you know, what else? What you got going this weekend, Marie?
I don't even know.
Just momming.
I honestly, yeah. I'm trying to think. I honestly don't remember what I have going on.
Do they do? Is Fall Break a thing up in the Great White North? Is that a thing? Do they do that?
Oh, they don't do that?
Is it year-round school or what? How do they do it?
Fall break?
Yeah, they do fall break here. It's usually like sometime in October.
Oh no, like a week?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no! I wish we did. We had like Thanksgiving long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, your all's Thanksgiving's different.
Fall break.
That is wild that their Thanksgiving's in October. That is crazy to me.
It's okay to be wrong.
I'm glad our Thanksgiving. I'm glad our Thanksgiving's in October, because if it was in November when yours is, it would be like probably snow everywhere and it wouldn't look like Thanksgiving at all outside.
I'm not a big Thanksgiving. I'm not a big Thanksgiving guy. I'm not.
I love Thanksgiving because
I like eating.
I'll tell you why. Well, I love food, but Thanksgiving is what I wish Christmas was like, because Christmas stresses me out. It's everything Christmas is except for all the money, the stress.
Yeah.
Like, you're just with family, you're eating good food. That's it.
Agreed.
Love it.
Well, Christmas would stress me out if I bought things for anyone but me. So it's no big deal, really.
Man, I have to, man. It sucks.
Oh man. Well,
I feel too guilty.
You know what? I'm glad that we picked this movie though, because it is.
Me too.
Like I always say, this is what we got. I'd rather have a Halloween movie than no Halloween movie. And I can nitpick it and gripe about it. I mean, it is. It's like I don't have any say in all this. I can imagine I do, but I don't. And the tiny like 4 pieces of this movie that I appreciate are better than 0, I guess. So, yeah.
That's very positive of you, Burke.
I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah,
and I like that mentality. I'm like, oh, I wish this trilogy didn't exist.
I wish it didn't either, but it does, and I can't do anything about
You
it.
can't do anything
So,
about it.
yeah, yeah.
It's true.
I'll tell you what, I'm probably never gonna watch Kills again.
I'm gonna watch it. I might watch it tonight. I might actually just finish the trilogy tonight. I might just do it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't
think
know,
I'm gonna
man.
big
do it.
one.
I don't think Kills deserves to be watched. It's so bad that it does not even
Dude,
deserve to be watched between 18 and hence. It's so bad.
I feel my soul being
True.
like wrung out
Drawn.
just thinking about it. Just like,
Your lights just went nuts when you said that.
oh god, like this one.
Yeah.
I can feel the rancidness of that movie, like
Mike
already.
just
Just the
said,
fucking
"Watch
dialogue.
Kills with me."
Oh, what's up, Mike?
I need to defend
Dude,
it.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
But I
It's
like that he likes it. I like that
horrible.
people are just like, I like this, and I'm just like, how, bro? But I watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I feel like. I wish I liked
Hey,
it,
how-
but I'm glad
how
other
can-
people do. But
But there's
Mike.
movies that are polarizing that I can understand both sides of, but then there's movies that are like Kills. I'm just like, how can you take a stand on the positive side of that?
Mike's gonna
how can you, Mike?
Mike's gonna
Mike.
kill you in your sleep while you're at Blair
Fucking
Witch
Kills is trash.
Kills is better. Mike, just to make you feel better, John Carpenter himself said that his favorite out of the three
Yeah,
was Kills.
bullshit, John. I don't believe that.
He's senile. He's getting old, you know. He doesn't know what he's talking
I
about.
did see that though. I was like,
Yeah,
it
I
would
was
be
like,
Come on now.
geriatric.
False
Yeah.
news. False news.
Okay.
People,
Okay.
just real quick, interestingly, people said that he was actually semi-chipper at age 45, and he's usually pretty just like lit.
Probably because he was
Mhm.
he only had to show up for 10 minutes and not sign
Yep.
autographs. That's probably why.
It's true. And he
But,
got to hang out with
hey,
Nick Castle, and like Nick Castle was his homie.
that's his
so,
boy.
That's cute.
True.
Well, it was a good old time with
There's some
with
good
y'all.
old boy.
You know?
It was fun.
Thanks for being back on with us there, Marie.
Oh God, anytime. I
it's
love
good
doing
to-
this.
good to see and talk to you, Marie. It's been
Back
a
in the
while.
saddle.
It's been so long. Haven't
we just-
talked
yeah.
to you so long.
Yeah. Same with you, Burke. It's been a
Yeah,
minute,
it's been a
man.
minute. I don't talk to you like every single day of my life.
Wish you would, man. But
Yeah, I wish you would.
You just
Yeah.
don't.
Aw.
I'm tired of
Yeah.
asking.
I just sit around the house and watch Halloween Ends all day.
You do.
Oh yeah.
You do.
all day.
You dog.
Yeah.
All day.
Dirty dog.
It's a good thing I had my Corey sweater in the background. I'm glad that I moved it.
I do want that shirt though. I do want
Which
the red
shirt?
coffee
Oh,
shirt.
this the red coffee shirt?
Mm-hmm. I wish I would
I
have
know-
grabbed one. I have one, but it's hang on. Let me grab it real quick.
I know what I'm getting Kevin for Christmas, I guess.
I thought you didn't do gifts, Burke.
Oh. For his homie,
Hmm.
he will.
I did. I have said, you know what? I've bought Kevin more gifts in the last like several years than I think I have for anyone else. I bought him
That's
that
sweet.
bumper sticker, that Twister bumper sticker.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like some fiasco because I think I mailed it to the wrong address and he had to like go to his old address to get it. But he like knew the people.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. So this was like one of the only shirts they had, and I'm a big
Oh, did you
fan.
get the tie-dye one?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Oh
of
man, I wanted one.
R.L. Stein's The Haunted Mask. I mean, I don't like tie-dye, but I feel like I had to get something.
It's cool. They had a black tie-dye
is
one that I
cool.
really wanted.
My computer just thinks I'm talking to it. R.L. Stein's The Haunting. Ask what the fuck? How do I get it off of there? It thinks I'm talking to it.
You don't. It's haunted.
The
Haunted.
computers, the AI
Oh man.
taking over.
Oh, Marie, you missed out on my lovely locks. My hair was really long, and I had to chop it all off.
How long was it?
Long, like not as long as Kevin's, but it was getting there. It was
So I don't
long.
know what just happened. My computer wigged out, so I'm gonna do this again.
Oh,
He's back.
yeah.
Rad.
Cool.
Yeah, I dig it.
I love that episode, and I love that coffee shop. So I had to get it. That's all.
That's all. That's
Just
it.
tell me you love me. Tell me you love my shirt.
Love your shirt.
Your shirt's
Love you.
beautiful, Kevin.
Hey, real
Thank
quick,
you.
did you I know it's getting late, and just truly appreciate the people that have stuck around and watched with us. Mike, thank you. Jen, thanks for stopping by. We had a couple other people I kept checking in. Appreciate everyone. The This will also be up recorded. So yeah.
Nice.
Have you ever, or did you know about the bar from Halloween 3 that's in Pasadena? Did you go to it?
The bar that at the H45 convention that people went and drank with Tom Atkins, that bar? Or
The
the bar from the
Buccaneer
movie?
Lounge. The Buccaneer Lounge.
It's so it's not in Pasadena, it's a little bit more east, but I didn't go to it. No.
You didn't go. Okay. I've
No,
heard
I'm
it's
not a big Halloween 3 guy,
really cool. Yeah, you wouldn't be.
which is
I'm
why
just
we
joking.
watch HH. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like the vibe of Halloween 3, but I
Mhm.
just don't have that nostalgia factor. I just didn't grow up with it.
Me either.
That's all. Don't
Enjoy it.
shoot. Don't shoot.
Don't shoot. All right, y'all. Well, yeah. Glad to see y'all.
I'm gonna
Glad
hop
to
on
be
the
on here.
kills wagon. Wish me
Go,
Thanks
luck.
for
go
having
do it.
me.
Go.
Good
Yep.
to see you, Marie.
Thanks for joining us,
Good to
Marie.
see you,
Truly.
Don't be a
boys.
stranger.
Yeah,
I
Mike.
won't.
Enjoy.
I'll keep in touch. I'll try.
Okay.
Enjoy that whole movie, Mike. Enjoy it. All right, we'll see y'all. Thanks for
Later.
watching.
Yeah.
All right.